Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It is April 2nd, 2025. And thank you so much, everybody, for sending me links and videos, etc., etc. You know, if I don't get back to you, it doesn't always mean that I didn't receive it. It just means that I don't always have time to respond. But I am going to... okay, well, I have a lot of things to show you and discuss with you. So let me just save this here. We have a targeted female in the community that I spoke to yesterday, and I posted her comments about what she's looking for in a post in the community page. And basically what it is Amy. Her name is Amy Dale. She's a real TI, 68 years old, young, vegetarian, free-spirited, stable psychologically, active, spiritual, communicative, caring, honest. Thank you. She gives her name and phone number here. She is hoping that I might know somebody that's looking for a housemate or has a mother-in-law building on their property. Unfortunately, I don't have something like that. I mean, I do have buildings here, but there's no water running in those other buildings, so it would be problematic, especially for somebody, you know, in the later years. You know, we need things a little bit more convenient. So now she sent me another email today because I wasn't sure if she only wanted this opportunity in Oregon where she lives. And she says, yes, I'm willing to move to another state. Of course, it depends. I'm being open-minded and flexible. I appreciate how your YouTube channel is so educational and has the quality of waking viewers up. Have a blessed day, Amy. So for anybody that did not see the post on the community page, Amy is looking for a place to stay. She received a notification that she needed to be out of her apartment by the 22nd of this month. I mean, how nice of to give her any kind of notice, right? So I've known Amy, I'm going to say probably maybe since 2018, 19. Okay, so she's been in the community for a while, just like me. And I will update the community post to include this additional information later. So, all right, so thank you, SDL. He provided me a post from a woman named Ms. Lisa Ali on Twitter X. Okay, now you have to understand, I have a Twitter X, but it's only for my cat rescue. I almost never go on there, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. Now this is from March 17. This is where the feces-loving nastiness comes from. They perverted the Judas Iscariot kiss of Yeshai to occultist kissing Lucifer butt. They perform sick SHIT rituals. They're mentally ill because of FBI analysts and cannot cook in the kitchen. So SDL writes, oh my God, I've been trying to figure out their fixation on this. Thank you. They are beyond vile. You know, Poopy nurse over here, the poopy diapers, the poop. They love poop and shit. And also, when I lived at 52 Sutton Drive, Manalapan, New Jersey, a home I lived in for 30 years as original owner. And if YouTube wouldn't take it down, I would post it. But I have photos of the Manalapan Hockey Club gang leaving feces in my backyard. And no, it's not a dog. I had a 6-foot locked fence that was jumped over so that these losers could shit on my property. So I'm going to show you that as a cartoon that is demoralizing. It's demonstrating that President Obama is the devil. The term kissing someone's ass comes from occultish worship of a Lucifer. So please, guys, I'm going to have to change this too. Don't say kiss my ass, because actually kissing, the kiss of shame, Judas Iscariot kiss Yeshai is to betray him. So the occultists kiss Satan. They kiss his butt to get favor from him. Please stop using the term kiss ass. It doesn't mean what you think it does. You know, these criminal occultists, they always put the stuff out there and they laugh at us because we don't know their true meaning behind it. So this cartoon that I'm going to show you is referring to the president being Satan and the vice president seeking his favor. This is very inappropriate behavior of Freemasonic members. It's the shit ritual FBI illegally forced Miss Hayes' family to perform. 33-degree Masons are forced to perform shit meal rituals. They literally eat human feces to move up the satanic ladder of evil. This is on Twitter X, by the way. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to just scroll forward because I didn't read the whole thing yet. Oh, here you go. Here, check it out. One of their rituals is to clog the toilet, leave shit in it, sabotage flushing. They've done this to me twice this year. Okay? So please, here. Oh, this is disgusting. Religious discrimination crime by federal agents who deserve prison. Okay, let's see if there's any other goodies here. Okay, that's it on that. Now I've got something else to share on a lighter note. Oh, somebody asked me. I'm just going to say this I'll probably do another video on this because I have a lot of work to do on this. You know, not selling my property has offered some benefits. I was able to perform a title search going 30 years back. And guess what, criminals? Guess what, criminals? You've all been trespassing my property for the last 6 years. There is no recorded easement. Let me just repeat that. In the last 30 years, there is no recorded easement on my property. That means that county road, there is no easement. It's just the county road. You do not have 15 feet out. You cannot trespass my property. Keep your leaf digger off my property. You have been trespassing my property for 6 years, and that goes for all you local criminals dumping stuff on the alleged easement. There is no legal easement on this property. It's never been recorded. 0. And for the person that asked about the mineral rights have never been severed from this property. That means that I legally own the mineral rights. Now, another thing that's really interesting is that the former owner bequested 108 acres to his sons. So now my neighbors across the street have 20. I have 64.6. What happened to the other acreage? we're going to have to do an investigation as to where that acreage is, because I guarantee it's part of my property. I guarantee it. So we might actually have to, maybe I'm going to have to wait to move, because I might have to do another survey on my property with somebody who is not a Mason. Yeah, because that's what I found out about my former land surveyor. He's a Mason. So anyway, there's that. And then, let's see this. Oh, okay. So now I haven't looked into this yet. I just received an email today. I started following this story, and I think it's more of what we are going through. This auditor, an awesome person, came to court with me and helped me. But I'm not need to be. The auditor is John Felix. The abuses and all these issues are all over the place. So now, I haven't gone here yet because it's on Facebook, but I'm going to show you so that you can go there, because I don't post this information on my channel. I don't like Facebook anymore. I don't like the Zuckerberg. I don't like it at all. But I've been a Facebook subscriber, I don't know, almost since it started. So here you go. Judge Douglas Metcalf. Lane Myers, political prisoner, Judge Douglas Metcalf. This is his address, phone number, leave encouraging messages, etc. by John Felix on Facebook. Anybody that's inclined. I don't know the story. I'm not familiar with the story. I haven't been on, I have not followed this link to Facebook. Okay, next is, I'm sure you all remember the case of Micah Miller, who is married to a pastor. Well, actually, he was married to somebody else. He had, I think, 4 kids with that person. And Micah Miller turned out to be his babysitter, who I believe was actually underage when he was grooming her. Okay? He was grooming her as the babysitter. And then, of course, they marry, and then they're claiming that she unalived herself, which Freedom Voice Online, without a shadow of a doubt, has proved that Micah Miller was gang stalked. It's all on video. It's all on camera. It's undeniable. The case is being reopened as not a suicide. The case is being reopened. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And her mom got onto a YouTube channel and said, my daughter did not take her own life. And everybody in the comment section agreed that that pastor, that piece of crap, needs to be in prison. He's a narcissist. He's got his little cop gang stalking buddies that set her up, entrapped her, and got rid of her. Well, the truth always comes out. And we are still in Mercury retrograde. So we are uncovering all this shit. Just the way I am uncovering. I got a copy of the former owner's will. That's right. I've got a copy of the former owner's will. His last will and testament. And you, Jackson County, have no legal easement on my property. 0. 0. 0. So if I catch any of you people, I will be filing criminal charges, criminal trespassing for anybody that goes onto my property all the way down the county road. Okay? There you go. That means both sides of the property. And I'm going to say for the record, since there is no legal easement for me, that is a benefit to my neighbors next door who I can't stand. But they likely also do not have a legal easement on their title search. So I'm just going to give you a heads up, neighbors, because this county has no legal right to any easement. Yeah, they dug the county road and everything, went through our properties. It's not recorded anywhere. 0. Now, if it's recorded in the county surreptitiously, then we would have to know what date and who signed it. Who signed it? Because going back 30 years, there's no easement. Okay? So now, lastly, we're going to leave on a more positive note here. I was watching a video by Gregg Braden. I really like him. I've been following him on and off for years. And the video is called, and I can only have you listen to a snippet because this is Gregg Braden's official website, his official YouTube channel. I'm only going to play the first minute or so because this is his creative work. All rights to this content goes to Gregg Braden.
In our world and computer chips in our bodies, it's clear that the rules have changed. To make sense of the emerging world, here's everything you need to know. Something inside of you that is so rare, so precious, so ancient, so beautiful, so powerful. But there are forces in this world, forces on this planet. There are powers in this world that will stop at nothing to deny you access to those forces. What is it? What is it that lives within you that holds so much power? And I want you to really think about this. In the last episode, we talked about the power of human divinity, episode number 1. The power of divinity is the power that frees us from fear. The power of divinity is the power that is inherent in the very definition of divinity, the ability to transcend our perceived limitations, become more than the limits that we have thought were true in the past, to expand those limits.
Okay, I'm going to end here because I didn't realize that there was some music there, so I will probably be editing that little piece of music out. But I will post a link to this in my description section. I don't usually do that, but it's worth listening to. So I'm going to sign off for now. So what we discussed here. We discussed Amy Dale needs a housemate. She lives in Oregon. That is, where she prefers to live, but she will consider living in other states. She's 68 years old. TI. We discussed Micah Miller's case being reopened. And that pastor, he needs to go to prison. Shut down that church. Whatever that is, that congregation, he needs to go. And all of his little cronies need to be arrested. And this is going to be a huge case that's going to expose, quote unquote, community harassment and gang stalking and its association with the COPS. And then we've got the Poopy Patrol. That East Bergen chief of police who like to leave poops all over the place. They like to clog your toilet. They leave shit in it to sabotage flushing. They've done that to me a couple of times. It happens overnight. Like, I'm not even using the toilet and it's stuffed up. And then I realized that they're stuffing it up with all my own toilet paper. These are rituals. These are rituals to give favor to their god, Lucifer. Like the 33-degree Masons are forced to perform shit meal rituals where they literally eat human poopies to move up the satanic ladder of evil. So, you know, my neighbors are involved with poop. They must be part of the satanic cult, right? PoopyNurse.com. And then we discussed this Facebook post. I'm not familiar with it yet. Okay. And leave a comment down below. Please share this video if you're inclined to do so. So now we know where all the poop comes from. And it's not just poop, by the way. They like to pee. They like to jerk off. I've had people contact me in the past privately that these criminals go in and they actually pee in her cat's litter box. It's not her cat. This is a woman who had one cat. They were coming in and using her litter box to relieve themselves. And they will actually jerk off and leave sperm at your entrance door. Yeah, this is how sick they are. They spread feces on my front door a week ago. Photo is online. So there you have it, guys. These are hate crimes. These are rituals. These are very sick, mentally ill people. These are personality disordered people that despise life. They despise joy. These are not joyful people. I mean, this is ridiculous. But anyway, this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading signing off for now.